What is up, broskies and hoskies?
What's up, bruh?
What's up, bruh? It is your hoskies here, Leah and Aaron, doing our first podcast for NoClueGaming.
Woo!
Woo! Alright, so getting right into it. New stuff going on. The Sims 4 is making out another update.
I'm so happy about it. I don't even care.
Yeah, this is really cool. The Sims 4 is, on their Create a Sims mode, going to include more gender customization options so players could better express themselves. So instead of having males only be able to have certain physique and do different things, like, muscles or all that, the females are going to have that too, and whatever females have, males are going to have too. So now there's not going to be that gap.
You don't have to worry about what bathroom to use because it's your own world, and
yeah,
they're going to use whatever one you want.
Change everything, apparently. Even the
How
voice
come the Sims have better time of understanding the change that's going on, but America's still like, we got to figure out this bathroom situation. You know what I mean? But Sims is over here kind of like, all right, here you go.
Yeah, here we go. Like, no more of the whole,
this is why we game.
Showering, don't come in here. The guy's just going to be like, well, I got to pee, so.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is why we game. To get into new, better worlds. This is why we're always engulfed in our gaming. Because gaming makes our worlds better. Just saying.
Yes, it does. Yes,
anyways,
it does.
back to Sims.
Back to Sims. So this is going to be really cool. I'm kind of hoping, but it's also going to be like clothing, hair, jewelries. And they have over like 1,000 different customizations, so I'm really cool to see this kind of carry over. And who knows, maybe they're going to do like some transgender options for some people in case they want to experiment and do all that stuff.
That would definitely be cool.
I feel very proud of what, who is it, EA owns it? Yeah. I feel very proud. Well, they did. I hope they still do.
Honestly.
But I'm very proud of what EA is kind of putting out there and everything for everyone.
They're stepping up the game a bit more.
Very, very nice message. Very nice message. You have something?
Yeah. So a while back on our Twitter, I almost said Twitch, sorry. On our Twitter, I posted about the Steam controller and how much it was going to be when it came out, the package deals that you can get and everything. So now, in order to celebrate the Steam controller selling upwards of 500,000 units, they are allowing a discount for like $35 as a limited time offer. So for all of the 500,000 units sold, sorry that you had to pay full price, but thanks for the rest of us. That is going to, let me see, the adapter, 7th, right? To $35 through June 7th as a way to show solidarity with its fans. So, I mean, there's one pretty cool thing, and I think that's going to help them because I didn't want to spend that much money to get something that I probably wouldn't use a lot, if that makes sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like, great, Steam's awesome and everything, don't get me wrong, but it's like, how often am I on there? But now this is a chance for me, someone else to, like, branch out and be like, yeah, I'll try that now, So I think,
I know
that's cool
for a fact when we were both working at GameStop, a lot of people asked us, what is the point of the Steam machine? If I already have a computer and I have access to my Steam and I can play those games, why would I want one just to do it on a different type of console when I have it on my computer? And they kind of pushed, because, well, you're going to have more room for graphics. You won't have to update your computer or anything, or, build a computer. You can always have it right here, and it'll always run every single little tiny game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the whole 500 price, like, you could buy a PS4 and an Xbox One, or even a Wii U, and still have a laptop and a computer and still play your Steam games. So I thought the Steam machine was a little worthless, but now that it's dropped in price, I'm going to have to reevaluate my...
think about it.
Evaluate my options.
All it takes is dropping something in money,
In other news,
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either. Shit just popped up on my computer. No Man's Sky, that was coming out for PlayStation 4, PC, and I believe Xbox One as well, has been yet again delayed, but they actually have a reason for delaying it this time.
I don't know. Before we get into it, I'm just going to say right now, I feel like it's a cop-out, and I think something else is going on.
It might be a cop-out.
Because this is probably the biggest cop-out excuse that you could come up with. This is just a simple one to throw out. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's really happening, but I think it's a cop-out.
So, what she thinks it's a cop-out is that they pushed back No Man's Sky release. I think it was an extra 2 weeks or maybe an extra month. I don't quite remember, but it's a while. And it's because they are waiting for the PlayStation VR system to come out so they can have No Man's Sky programmed with the VR.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that makes perfect sense for you to do that. Say, if I was the game creator, I'd say, you know what, instead of having to do updates or instead of doing this or missing out on this opportunity, why don't we wait and do this? But it's like, how long have they known about it? How long has this been out for that they could have been like, you know what, let's get this done sooner and not push it back even more. It's like, I'm waiting for this goddamn game to come out. I just want to play this game.
When this game got announced, I was thrilled, and then I was a little upset when they were like, we can't pull off multiplayer. And then just a few months ago, they were like, guess what? You can now do multiplayer. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe it is a cop-out. Maybe something happened within the multiplayer during like a beta test with their testers.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a very understandable excuse to say, because like I said, if I was the game designer, I personally would be like, okay, let's wait, let's get this market, you know what I mean? Like, let's make sure we do this, and then we don't have anything to worry about. But at the same time, it's like I just said, how long have they known about this? How long could they have decided, why don't we wait until this? You know what I mean? Instead of like giving us a date, then pushing it back, giving us a date, pushing it back. It's like, I know with every game, there's usually issues and it gets pushed back, but this is starting to get ridiculous. It's almost Mortal Kombat all over again. Do you remember that shit? Working at
I remember that.
Like it's
the
almost
360
like
and
this.
PS3 version. The PS3 version was done, but something was going on with the 360 version, and they made a deal
pushing it
that
back.
they couldn't release a PS3 without the 360, and it got to a point where people were canceling pre-orders.
And they never did though.
They never released
because
it.
They never released it. They just kept pushing it back. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm starting to be
where
afraid of.
It was already like 6 months later.
Yeah, and people are like, so about my pre-order, I'm like, dude, just get your money back, pre-order something else. You know what I mean? But this is what I fear is happening with this almost, because like, it's kind of the same thing coming up. Like, there's always a little bit of a problem. I mean, with a game this big, I get that, but I don't know. There's just, I don't know.
Not to mention with programming, if they go to fixed, programming is one whole unit. It's not like separate units. So if they go back and change one little thing in the program, that could affect something else. And who knows? Maybe they went to go change a little tiny thing, like a color of a planet or something, and that made like a whole galaxy disappear. You know, and then everyone's...
that would be pretty cool.
That would actually be pretty cool, yeah.
Funny.
But
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I'm really excited, but...
I am upset.
Alright, Arian is upset. We just heard, or I just heard, but she's heard for a while, that they're trying to change, after 25 years, is it?
Yeah.
Of Pokemon history, they're trying to change Pikachu's name in China. And people are going berserk.
Yeah, the people are pissed. They were protesting everything. Now, mind you, for those of you that don't know me, I have a Pikachu on my arm. That is how obsessed I am with Pokemon. Alright? I don't even want to get into the rest of my obsession with that because it's pretty bad. But when I saw this news, I just raged out because the whole point of it, if I believe, because I really couldn't read the story because of how upset I got. I don't like changes to my stuff. Adding a character here and there, that's fine, but what they've already done with it, I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. What they have done with Pokemon, I'm not okay with so far. I mean, they got a Pokemon and freaking udders on it. I'm not okay with that.
They got a Pokemon, like, keys, like the kid keys that you would jingle in front of people. They got that, too.
Yeah. I'm not happy with a lot of their doing. But now, to sit there and say, I think they're trying to do a translation is what it is. Mm-hmm. But now they're going to change Pikachu's name. You know what I mean?
Better
like,
translate, or is it like...
I guess, yeah. Like I said, I couldn't read it, and I know we're supposed to be like a news, but I was so upset and pissed off about this. I literally couldn't read it. I threw my phone, and I'm like, and I just raged out in my room. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why? Like, why would you do this? You know what I mean? And it's like, I understand you want to, you know, because it's originally translated. You know what I mean? In Hong Kong. Now it's like, you can say it.
Pikachus or something like that?
Pikachus or something.
Pikachus, something like that.
Yeah, like in Mandarin it sounds similar to the global name Pikachu, as it's always called in China and Taiwan. But like just, I don't know, it just doesn't sound the same in other countries. And I understand, you know, translation is a bitch, but listen, everyone in every country, if you say Pika, they know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
when I was in Japan, I had a Pikachu hoodie.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone was like, you like Pokemon.
Yeah.
They didn't know it was this big in America.
Right.
And I had explained to them, like, it's been out since the 90s, all the game. Anything you got, we got,
I grew up with that show, yeah. And
I
did
too, yeah.
Yeah, and it just I don't know.
Pokemon Indigo League, bitches.
Yeah, right? But it's so upsetting to me. And, I mean, you should see this stuff, though. There's, like, look, I mean, you can see it right there. The protesters.
I'll save put it up
save
there.
that one. But the protesting went ape shit over there. I mean, there were people in the streets, like, people couldn't get by. It was going nuts of how upset they are about this. See what I mean? That's my favorite one. I don't know why.
They got,
I just
the little
really
Pikachu
like that.
and the bow. And,
yeah. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just, again, I understand translations and everything else, but it's like, worldwide, even though it doesn't translate to the same thing, we know the same name. There's stuff in anime that doesn't translate the way it should from them to us, but we still know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, if I said a character, they're gonna know who I'm talking about.
Right.
So it's like, leave well enough alone. Stop screwing with my shit. Leave Pikachu alone, especially, or I'm gonna get mad. Like, I'm already mad, but, like, I will get, like, you know, Liam Neeson and Taken mad, alright? Like, that's how mad I'll get. Like, I will find them. I have a very somewhat good set of tracking skills.
I will find you.
And I will
make you change Pikachu.
And I will make you leave him alone. But yeah, so I'm trying to calm myself because of how angry I am, and I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of
crazy, not gonna lie, that this little electric mouse has been such an impact in not only gaming history or cartoon history, but just history in general.
Yeah.
That one little tiny change, because this was, in my opinion, if this was the 90s or he was like attributed to like a snack or a candy bar, no one would give a crap. But just the gaming community and like the anime community, I guess I should say, or just.
Well, look how big the communities are, and look how big the fandoms are. You know what I mean?
So like they should have kind of like
thought about this,
assumed that they would get this sort of backlash.
Or at that point, if you really wanted to make something that's translated, make a new freaking Pokemon. Even I mean, you guys already have shit Pokemon going on, so just find. There you go. There's your next movie. Find another line of Pikachu, basically. You know what I mean? Like, find maybe one that was missing, kind of a missing link, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, and like then name them that or something.
Pikachu, Raichu?
Yeah.
Maybe there's another one.
That's what I'm saying. And find him. Or maybe two of those mated and created a whole new freaking Pokemon.
That would
you know
be
what I mean?
Kind of incest,
Here, I'm writing your goddamn, like, movie. Like, just do this for me. Do not change mine. You know what I mean? Like, make a new one and let that happen. Like,
you already got
so
him tattooed.
Pissed off.
You can't change him now.
No. I mean, it's only his name, and I get that, but this is my baby, all right? God damn it, this was my best friend. This is what started me off on friendship.
Who growing up did not want a Pikachu as a pet?
Or a Charmander.
Or anybody. Squirtle. Or any Pokemon.
Any freaking Pokemon, for that matter. I would have even taken a Meowth. I pretty much have one now. He's an asshole. But, like, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I don't know. To change childhood like that, like, even stupid small things like when Power Rangers, they changed something in there, and even their outfit changed. It just changes the whole thing of it for me. I don't know why, but it's just Ninja Turtles, for example. I don't really want to talk about that because how pissed the fuck off I am, like, with all this, the crazy, what they're doing. They're alien, they're not alien, they're, you know, people who turn into turtle. Like, they're just going with so many different stories, and that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, leave it alone. Find something new.
It was perfect the way it is. Just let it go.
Just let it go.
You're still selling things.
Yeah.
You know? They've already got a new Ninja Turtle movie coming out.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not happy about it. I don't like the graphics. I'm still gonna see it because that's what an asshole I am. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So mad. Don't even want to talk about this anymore.
So time for story time.
Story time.
Story time. oh, my bad.
Sorry,
story time. So, Erin's got a nice little story about eating today.
I was just really hungry, alright? First off, I don't think there should be limits on how you make a damn sandwich, alright? Don't put your laws on my body and how I make sandwiches. So all it was...
In her defense, this was a very impressive sandwich.
And it was delicious, but Leah wouldn't try it.
I would not.
I wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I also wanted a turkey ham sandwich, and I also wanted some other stuff. And I didn't feel like making 2 sandwiches, so I made 1.
Whereas I did.
Yeah, Leah made 2, because, you know, work harder, right? It's work smarter, not harder, Leah. So, I made a simple peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I put some ham on one side, turkey on the other, and then I put a slice of American cheese, and then I added in some pickles, added in some...
Each side had peanut butter or jelly, too. I don't know if you said that,
Yeah, and then added in some pickles. I put some SpaghettiOs with little hot dogs on top of that. And what else did I have in there? Oh, whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a really good sandwich. Don't even knock me. If you guys follow us on Snapchat, apparently it's on there now. And you can see how I eat like a lady.
Oh, yeah, totally. But I'll also be saving that Snapchat story for a behind-the-scenes part 2, because part 1's a little full up right now. That'll be up soon. So we can immediately get started on behind-the-scenes part 2, and that will be in there.
Yeah. That's gonna be awesome. I am sorry that I'm a little weird because I'm not gonna lie. That sandwich is kind of like
a little
my system, like all that sugar between the jelly and the, like, you know, the whipped cream.
But you are also the person that can down like 5 5-hour energies.
Yeah.
Like 5 of the 5-hour energies,
Yeah.
and like shot them down your system.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I can also drink glasses of wine, like pure, like big glasses of wine, like a champ too. You're gonna see it tonight, actually.
I will see it tonight.
We're gonna add this in the story time.
Go for it.
Leah and I on Thursday nights we go out because that's our broski night. So I'm gonna show her how to properly drink wine tonight, and by that I don't mean we have wine glasses.
The pinky and
But
slip it.
how you do this properly, and this is only for people 21 or older.
Advisory, 21 and older.
And don't ever
free to do
drink
this.
like I do. We should probably put that in there right now.
Yes, do not drink like Arian does. She had
Yeah.
this system with one of her friends, Jason,
Yeah,
if I'm
bestie.
mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
where if she stopped drinking for, even a millisecond, he
No,
would
if
punch you.
if I didn't chug my beer or whatever, he would punch me. That was pretty much it.
Yeah,
Or
so,
do some evil shit. And then when I was like with Alex too, like Alex is the system that I'm going to show you tonight is the one Alex showed me
Okay.
about drinking wine and how it goes. And again, I don't advise this unless you're good at drinking. Please don't try this for the first time. Leah's going to, only because I'm there and I'm going to be watching her, and it's not going to be as much as I started out with. So I just want to put that out there. I know, shut up, Mom. Anyways, so what you do is you get a glass of wine, and to really get the taste, you know how some people sip it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, what you do, what he showed me, because we used to get really bad tasting wine, you take the glass, chug it right away. And as gross as that might sound, first off, you get buzzed pretty fast, but that gives you the taste because it kind of coats your tongue and your throat. So as you actually start sipping it, it tastes better. But with the wine that you're getting tonight, you're not going to worry about it because it's a really good one. But I'm still going to show you what I mean, and you're going to see. We'll Snapchat it actually if you want to.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
Snapchat how I drink wine so you can see it. The other day when we were hanging out with Nick, I did that. I started chugging a glass of wine and he's sitting there staring at me. He's like, "Bud." He's like, "Damn." And I was like, "Yeah, sorry."
Damn.
But yeah, so we'll have snaps tonight because Leah and I are actually feeling pretty good. So we're gonna probably do some stuff tonight. We'll go out.
Hit up Joe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Joe. We'll call him to get a ride. Maybe we'll Snapchat with Joe. That'll be something cool. We'll get him on the channel. We'll get him a shout out. But we'll probably be Snapchatting all night. And yeah.
Oh, I got a story. Okay, so since we got like a good 8-10 minutes left of the podcast and stuff, so a couple months ago, I was being really nerdy and was really, because I heard about in Scotland they actually built a Hogwarts, not as big or strenuous, but it's actually a college that people can apply to. And you go to the Grand Hall, it's for Hogwarts, you get sorted into the house based on taking like a written exam. So it's really cool, and like potions is actually chemistry, but like they kind of hide it a bit, and like Muggle like studies is actually history, so it's really really cool. And it costs like a lot of money to get into it. So I was kind of like a little like, oh, I wonder if like I can try to get in, because I think that would be really really cool to do. And I typed in Hogwarts College, and this website came on called Hogwarts Online. And there are these people who actually made like a college website, but Hogwarts.
Thank you, by the way. You are our freaking heroes. Like,
seriously.
seriously.
If you guys made the Hogwarts Online, you guys are heroes. This is really cool. So I don't know if anyone's gone to like, it's same for like middle school, high school, college. You go to your school website, and just the layout exactly the same. They have like the front page that they actually call dormitories. And, people could post and everything. The teachers post there and everything.
It's
they
so
actually
cool.
have
It's
teachers.
so legit.
The teachers actually give you homework, and you can do the homework, and you get graded. And what is cool is that you get graded in house points. So, and there is, like, a house cup at the end of, like, their quote-quote fiscal year. And what it is the house that accumulated the most points. So basically did their work, got good grades. It goes as a whole. So, say Arian gets 200 and something points, and I get, like, say, I haven't been on much, and I got like, 50. I wouldn't have to worry about me bringing my house down, because we go together. It's a collective. We go together as a team. But it's cool because we went on Pottermore, and we got Slytherin. So we put ourselves in Slytherin.
Yeah,
and,
shocking.
Shocking, right? So we're in Slytherin, but it's cool because once you're in Slytherin, you can, like, chat with other people that are Slytherin. So what's cool is they actually have the classes. So right now, for first years, you have to take the 7 classes to move on to second year. But you don't have to take them all at once. So you got herbology, you got potions, defense against the dark arts, Muggle studies, astronomy, and there's one more left out. It's a major one. Charms. You got charms.
I thought charms was second year. My bad. Yeah. So that's
no,
fine.
charms first year. But yeah, you do the homework and you can email the teachers. And what's cool is I kind of like Facebook stalked half these people. Not gonna lie, because I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the Slytherin professors, I think he's astronomy. He's an astronomy guy. I don't know if it was a fake profile or not. I'm not sure, but it did say that he did graduate from like a high prestigious college and got a teaching degree.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of cool if that is true, that this guy couldn't, if maybe he couldn't find a job and he found this and he's not really getting paid anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is.
Just bored people.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they're just bored. But you actually have teachers. They give you assignments. They give you grades. You have deadlines. So me and Arian are going around collecting the actual school uniform, which I have complete so far. I just need the robe and the actual vest. But
mine's a little on the punk,
sweaty
side.
But so anyway, so I have the black skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of like slacks a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I have black Vans somewhere, but I also have black dress shoes because I was in marching band in high school.
Yeah.
So you needed dress shoes, which was fucking ridiculous. You'd think I could have running shoes or some crap.
Yeah.
Anyways,
For
that
marching
rant
band.
over. I got a black leather belt for that, but I got a white dress shirt. I couldn't find a green tie, so I got a black for right now, but we will find a green tie. And I also have, they sell it at Hot Topic. People might have seen it. It's a Slytherin cardigan.
Which I got mine today.
Which she got hers today.
It looks boss, and we're wearing that out tonight.
We'll take pictures of
going
that.
Out. Yeah, we're going out in nerd tonight.
Yeah, but we're going out. I'm going to go out in my... It's going to be hot, but I can't wait. But I also got a wand, too, which I'll post a pic up right now of that. But I wanted to find, like, a wand sheath that I could put on my leg and just, like, have my wand with me all the time. But be completely nerdy. But I also found these, like, Slytherin ID cards where you can put, like, your name, your house, and all that. And then take pictures of us, like, actual, like, school pictures of us in our Slytherin gear and put them in. But we're going all out. But, yeah, we're going to go out tonight dressed as Slytherin students.
So if anyone's in the area and you see us, you're more than welcome to spell battle, you know?
Oh, yeah. I won't be surprised if people try to take pictures with us.
No, I know.
Especially in their drunken stupor.
And especially everyone that seems to know me and I don't know anybody. By the way, if you ever see me out and you come up to me and you're like, oh my god, Arian, or oh my god, AJ, blah, blah, blah.
I love you.
I'm still going to say hi and what's up.
But the moment you walk away...
I'm going to be like, who the fuck was that? I am not good with faces or names, so please don't take offense to it. You can ask Leah. I've literally known one girl for a few years now. Couldn't tell you her fucking name. We went to school together. We've actually hung out together. Couldn't tell you her name. I call her every other name that's not right, and she just kind of goes with it. So, like, just don't take offense. I just wanted to say that because it seems to happen a lot, you know, like when we go out and it's like... Now Leah's becoming a little protege as well. People see her, you know what I mean? It's like they see one or the other, and they're just like, where's this where's the other one? So... That's pretty fun for us, I think. But yeah. And the best part, we're not really getting big heads about it.
We're not.
Because we're bosses like that.
I will tell you, though, I don't know if we mentioned in a video or not, but Joe came to pick us in a limo one day.
Oh, God.
And we were like, what? We're in a limo.
Yeah, NoClueGaming, son.
Yeah, so we got really, really happy. But he dropped us off at the back of the bar because he's like, it'll be cooler if I drop you off at the back of the bar.
It really is, yeah. It's very
and then there was
VIP.
people, like, on the smoke break, and there was these girls, and they're like, oh, my God, who's in a limo? And they tried, like, looking in, and, like, we stayed there for a bit, not getting out, just to, like, suspend it. And then we got out, and they're like, oh, my God, who are you guys? And we're like, NoClueGaming. We're like, we are NoClueGaming.
That's the night that all that bad started, though. You do realize that, right? I roll up in the limo, like, we rolled up in the limo, and everything was going good. Everyone's all over us, hugging us, and, like, you know, stuff like that. But that's the night that I ended up with my stalker for the night. That night.
Oh, yeah.
That night.
That was a little crazy. Because Aaron kind of got a crazed fan after her, I'm going to call it. But,
that's a lack of a better term, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a lack of a better term. But, yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
People were, like, hugging us because they were so drunk they thought we were someone wicked important. But
well, we are.
Well,
we are wicked important. I don't know about you, but...
Well, you know what I mean. But what's funny is that people were talking about it, too, because we even went to the bathroom, and they're like, yo, someone got dropped off a limo. And we're like, yeah, that was us. And it was someone I went to school with, Tiffany, and she was like, why'd you guys do that? And I was like, Because NoClueGaming.
Oh, look, that's how we ball, son. Make it rain.
And then she's like, what's NoClueGaming? I was like, oh, it's my, it's our gaming group. And she's like, you have a gaming group?
Yep.
So, we kind of got a little, we kind of shot NoClueGaming out there. So
yep, that was
really
awesome.
Cool.
But yeah, so, anyways, I think it's good. But if you see us out, feel free to come up and talk to us, seriously. Just let us know, like, if for some reason, you know, you listen to us and you know our faces, but we haven't really seen you, just let us know and be like, hey, we're fans, you know what I mean? Because you're going to get VIP treatment, trust me. Because if we, especially if we get fans coming up to us, we want to take pictures with you. We want to include you on our site. Just be like, yeah, we found a NoClueGaming fan. You know what I mean?
Because even though we have, like, small subscribers on YouTube, we have a big following.
We really do have a big fan base, and we want to start giving you guys
Twitch,
the shout out.
Twitter,
yeah, definitely,
Facebook,
and
Facebook especially.
Oh God, Facebook's big, but we want to start making it apparent for you guys. We want to make you guys a part of this because you are the ones that are helping us. You know what I mean? You're the ones that are helping us do our dream, make our dream come true.
Even if it's just like liking a post we made or like retweeting something.
That's still helping. So come to us, come see us. We're gonna hug you. We're gonna take pictures with you. I'll probably buy you a beer.
Oh
shot,
yeah,
something.
I have a little shout out because I don't know if he or she. I don't know if they watch any of us or listen to us, but every time we post something Silent Hill, they retweet it on Twitter.
I did see that.
Yeah,
so
James
thanks.
Sutherland.
Yep.
It is a character in Silent Hill, but they are big Silent Hill fans. So James, if you're listening, that's really really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
A little shout out to you.
Yeah.
Helping us get a little bit further on Twitter a bit.
We'll get there one day.
We'll get there one day.
We're gonna do it.
But that's all today for this NoClueGaming podcast. We're gonna try to do a podcast almost every Thursday.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to. But they're gonna be posted on Friday. So technically, every Friday there's gonna be a new podcast.
Okay. I want to go drink now.
You want to go drink now? All right, Aaron wants to go drink now. So we will say goodbye, broskies and hoskies, right now. Deuces. And see you guys in the next video and our podcast.
Okay, I love you, broskies and hoskies. Okay, bye.